Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, actual breaking news. The Supreme Court of the United States just now handed President Trump a major victory by clearing the way for him to use $2.5 billion from the military's budget to add to the wall on the southern border for an extra 100 miles of border wall in California, Arizona, and New Mexico. The justices lifted orders by a federal judge in Oakland and the Ninth Circuit Court in San Francisco that had barred the administration from using the Pentagon's money to build a border wall. The president's lawyers had asked the High Court to intervene, saying it faced a September 30 deadline to spend the $2.5 billion from the Pentagon's budget before the fiscal year ends, and the money was no longer available. The lower courts kept obstructing the President of the United States, the Obama judges, the Clinton judges. And you, ladies and gentlemen, you listen to this program, no brag, just fact, the Babe Ruth of legal matters. I told you over and over and over again that the President of the United States is free to move monies from account to account. Why? Because he's a dictator? Because he's a monarch? No! Because the law allows him to do it. That's why. And other presidents had done it. And then you have these clowns like Rand Paul and Justin Amash throwing in with the hardcore leftists like Bernie Sanders and these phony organizations, these left-wing front groups like the Sierra Club, suing the President of the United States, forum shopping for left-wing kook judges, and into the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. Well, the Supreme Court just ruled wrong. Wrong District Court in San Francisco. Wrong Circuit Court in San Francisco. The president is free to spend that $2.5 million to build 100 miles of the border wall on the southern border. This is why they want to impeach the President of the United States, ladies and gentlemen. Because he's trying to protect the country. He's trying to enforce the law. He follows the law. He doesn't violate the law. What do you think, he's Obama or Clinton? You think he's Jerry Nadler? Jerry, time to come home, Jerry, says Jerry's mother. Jerry, come home, stop playing. Anyway, this is a big deal. Thank you. And it's too bad it has to be a big deal, when in fact it should be no deal. It just should happen. It just should happen. I think the Supreme Court was sick and tired of these lower courts in the Ninth Circuit putting all these things in place for the whole country. And said, we're going to step in here. And we're going to take care of this. This is why they want to remove your President of the United States. This is why. And they want to remove this president in case he has another appointment or two to the United States Supreme Court. They want to remove him. They want to remove him. Now let's continue with our little lesson.